Well, it is true that petroleum powers our automobiles, our trucks, and our airplanes, and coal and nuclear resources can be used to produce electrical energy. It is the great and powerful natural resource of hydroelectric power that displays America's amazing technological and construction skills. Or put another way, if you wanted to generate enough electricity to power all of Las Vegas and most of Southern California, what would it take? Well, for $49 million, 4.5 million cubic yards of concrete, 2,500 workers toiling from 1929 to 1943, when the last concrete pour capped the project. Enough concrete to pave a highway from San Francisco to New York City. And when the Hoover Dam was completed, it was the largest hydroelectric dam on the planet and was considered one of history's greatest feats of engineering. And for the citizens of California and Nevada, it truly was their version of power to the people. The American society became more and more complex, and long-distance commerce became more commonplace. Improved means of communications became a necessity. Literally, from the very beginning of our democracy, the ability to send and receive communications was deemed a national priority. And so it was that in 1775, the Continental Congress appointed Benjamin Franklin as the nation's first Postmaster General to ensure that neither rain, nor snow, nor dark of night shall keep your letters from being delivered. Although the Postal Service continued to institute new and innovative means of delivery, including railroad and Pony Express routes, airmail, and international delivery service, it seemed inevitable that new technologies would race past the slow, plodding, stamped envelope. Samuel Morse and his lightning-fast telegraph condensed both your business instructions and your happy birth announcement to a series of instantaneous dots and dashes. As the 20th century matured, the inventions and innovations in communications came on the American scene like a technological landslide. The cathode ray tube, light-emitting diodes, the transistor, silicon chips made possible the development of television, radio, the fax machine, the personal computer, and the Internet, all of which have formed the foundation for the information superhighway that we all enjoy today. While many new technologies were developed that allowed for voice and eventually data to be transmitted over vast distances, there is one advancement in communications that can only be described as the invention that changed the way we talk to one another. In 1876, Alexander Graham Bell obtained a patent for a device that could transmit and reproduce the sound of a human voice over electrical cables. Between 1877 and 1893, the number of telephones leased by the Bell Telephone Company increased from less than 3,000 to over 260,000. By 1920, over 13 million telephones were in use, servicing almost 40% of the American population. From slim lines to rotary dial, from Princess Push Button to Blackberries and iPhones, the telephone is, in its endless variations, the one instrument of communications that allows all of us to reach out and touch someone, provided, of course, that you know the number. For the United States to move forward, to prosper and to develop into a world power, science and technology had to be brought to bear in support of our national goals and interests. Albert Einstein once said, "The support of pure science is the mark of a truly enlightened society." America has a well-established tradition of supporting the sciences,